finally the long-awaited Dollar Tree press-on nail video. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have finally the long-awaited Dollar Tree press-on nail video. I have been talking about it. Hi Tina, come here. Tina wants to say hi, guys. You purring? Purring, sweet girl? Guys, her 5th birthday is tomorrow. I'm so sad. I can't believe it. Time just flies. And honestly, oh, she's being so cute right now. She's like laying on my little knee. But yeah, time just flies and oh my goodness, I can't believe it. But yeah, guys, welcome to the Dollar Tree press-on nail video. It has been long awaited. I have talked about it in at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lots of videos at this point, and it's just time to finally get down to it and show you guys what I've been doing recently. That way you guys can kind of know how I do my press-ons for the low. All right, y'all, here we got the Dollar Tree nails. Boom. Now with these ones, they're a little bit different than the other brand. I'll show you that here in a second, but Tina's on me. I used to get the Dollar Tree brand, which is just artificial nails. It's like, it doesn't really have a brand necessarily, but now I get the LA Colors nails. You guys can see this is actually sold at Dollar Tree, but it is the LA Colors. For some reason, these ones are just a lot thicker. I do not have to do any base or top coat with these, so it makes it so much easier for my life. Literally, I just do my whole routine, put them on, clip, file, and I'm good to go. Also, please ignore my hair. It is the day before wash day, and we're about to do the workout video, so that's gonna be in 2 videos from now, so I'll have it linked up here once it is available. Also, I wanna show you guys the receipt. So when you get 2 packs, they're $1.25 each, bringing the total to $2.50. Tax is 21 cents, bringing the grand total to $2.71. The reason I get 2 packs is because they only come with 12, and I need the same size for 2 of my nails on opposite hands. Now with these ones, I can get away with, normally I make these look horrible. We're gonna get them together, trust me. The ring finger and the index finger, I normally make these the same exact size, but with these, I kind of play it a little bit and I make this one, the ring finger, the smaller size, and the next size up becomes the index finger, and then the next size up from that becomes the middle finger, which we'll get into all that. So yeah, this is the ones that I get now. Actually, let me show you guys the old ones. I'm sorry, Tina. I'm sorry, baby. I gotta get down. I know, I gotta show them. So here are the other ones. They also, you know what? Let me just show you guys my whole little collection real quick. I'm telling you guys, I'm obsessed. I have a whole little collection. I want to try out the Kiss ones next. Yes, they sell Kiss brand at Dollar Tree. I want to try those ones out next to see if they work. They also sell a bunch of the clear ones that you can get way more. So basically a 100-pack set for $1.25, which is a lot cheaper than the 6 color sets, which would make these what I think, oh, I forget the math. I think it's 45 cents per set, which is a better deal, honestly. But you got to do base coat and top coat with these bad boys, and they still sometimes will have a split and a break, versus, I don't know what it is, but these LA Color ones, and so far with these, I've only had bends. I've not had cracks, I've not had breaks, I've not had chips, only bends. Like when I'm doing like cleaning, it'll bend 1 or 2 of them, and I can kind of like bend it back in place. Yeah, there'll be like kind of like a little line, but hey, I can get away with it. So these are better for your money, $2.71, but you can get these again, $2.71 for 2 packs. So I get 2 packs of these as well, because I need the same size again for my index and my ring ring finger. But again, $2.71 for these, making it 45 cents a set. And then if you really wanted to go crazy, you could do, I haven't tried these yet, so it's gonna be, again, follow me on my TikTok, my YouTube shorts, Pinterest, Instagram reels, Facebook reels, because I try to post on all those just to show you guys what's going on with my nail routine. And I like to try new things out too. I'll have to do the math on these, but again, 125 plus the tax, so divided by however many sets you could do with these, I mean, that's a pretty good deal too. And then if the Kiss brand ones work out, you actually get 24 in these versus the LA Colors, you only get 12. So you could just get one pack of the Kiss. I'm gonna have to see if they got the right sizes. You may have to get one, but again, 125 plus tax, just like these. You do the math, this would be a 125 plus tax set, and this would be a 125 divided by however many sets you can get out of it set. Also, there's a few other ones that I wanna try. They have this brand there as well. And then they also have some really cute design ones. Again, I get 2 packs. These also have 12 in them. These also have 12 pieces in them, but look how cute these are. Again, these would need top and bottom coat on them, but these are something to try. So these are like the Dollar Tree brand is what I'm referring to. Today, we are strictly doing the LA Colors brand. If you guys would like to see a Kiss nail tutorial, let me know. I can make that happen, as well as these 100-piece sets and then the regular brand as well. But yeah, you see my LA Colors? Yeah, love those. And then also they have these. I have no clue if these work. There were the ones that I tried that were cow print, that were the matte, and those were the worst ones I've ever got, but I don't remember what packaging and what brand they were. These ones are Ladybirds, so we'll see about those as well. But yeah, also just a little tidbit, you can get a little box like this for like, I want to say less than $1, maybe like 45 cents at Walmart. And honestly, sometimes I'll be super lazy. I'll start my whole nail routine, and then after I have filed the insides of these, I'll be like, I don't even want to put these on tonight. So I'll literally put them in order in this, put the case on so my cats don't mess them up or chew them or lose them, set it there, and the next morning wake up, do my nails. So just a little tidbit. Couple other tips: do your teeth routine before you do your nails. I just finished mine just because for some reason for me having these nails, I don't know about acrylics, it's been years since I've had those on, but flossing, doing that is like so hard for me for whatever reason. So do your teeth routine first. Obviously I do, you know, my water flosser, and I try to get like the front teeth and stuff like that throughout the week while I have these nails on, but getting the back teeth is so hard, plus it like makes me gag. I don't know. So that's just a really good tip, as well as try to do these, like I will take my shower first and then I will do my nails and then I'll let them sit, or if you do them at night, take your shower, whatever you do for your nighttime routine that involves water, do your nails, go to sleep, let them sit essentially for hours, 12 hours or however long, 8 hours, 9 hours, and then submerge them in water. They're gonna stay a lot longer. I don't think it really matters. I've had instances where I had to get my nails into water right after and they still work just fine. These last about 10 days was the longest I got them to last, so depending. But I also have nubby, nasty nails. I think if you had longer natural nails that they could actually sit on, you would not have a problem. I think that's pretty much all the explanation that I have for these nails. So let's go ahead and put these on and I'll show you guys my whole routine. If you guys have seen my polygel nail video, you kind of already know my routine and how I do everything and how I've been experimenting with things as well. And if you've seen my shellac nail video, you've also seen my routine, so you're kind of familiar with it, but I will go over everything just in case you're not.
So first things first, I'm going to take my nail clipper, and if you have nubby nails, you kind of know, especially if you have press-ons or anything, when they grow out, you have like extra skin where the nails should be. So I'm kind of just cleaning up those areas a little bit. Next, you want to get like a paper towel. I like to fold it in half so that way halfway through my nails I can fold it back. You'll see soon. Then I take my cuticle softener and then also my cuticle pusher. You could soak your nails prior to the cuticle softener and or the pusher, and it would probably help even more, but I am extremely lazy and I'm just trying to get this done as quickly as possible, so I don't do that. But you want to be very careful. If you do push too far up with the pusher, it will actually like scrape your cuticle area area. Same thing with these cuticle trimmers. You just want to be extra careful when you're trimming your cuticles, because if you go too far down, which you'll see here in a second, you can actually cut yourself and you will bleed. The way I really learned how to do my cuticles is just by going to the nail shop and like watching them for so many years, and I honestly think that it's easier to do them on yourself than to do them on other people, because you know your pain tolerance and when you're gonna hurt yourself and when you're not. But then again, there's always those times where you're gonna make a mistake, which you will see here in a second. Also, when I do this, I kind of just take the cuticle pusher and the trimmer and kind of clean up anything that's like excess that I didn't get. Sometimes even after I trim, I need to trim a little more, or I need to push back the cuticle even more. So after I'm done with my first hand, I'm just gonna fold that over and go ahead and wash my hands to get all the cuticle softener off. As you can tell, I did nip that one, so it was bleeding. I had to like push it down to get it to stop, but I'm just gonna repeat this process on the other hand, and then obviously go and wash my hands when I'm done as well. For some reason, I don't like to do one hand with the other still having the cuticle softener on it. I'm afraid that when I trim, it might slip. I want my hands to be completely dry and able to cut appropriately. And as you can see here, putting the cuticles on one side and then folding it over, putting it on the other, it makes for a really easy cleanup when you're done. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take out all these nails, find the right appropriate sizes. I'm gonna put it here on the screen because for some reason the LA Colors brand is really weird with the sizes. You would think it'd go smallest to largest, but no. The smallest is like the second size up, and I don't know, it's really weird. So I'm gonna put that here on the screen here in a second to show you guys. I want you guys to know what sizes I personally use, but you'll find what works for you. And again, like I was saying in the beginning of the video, I kind of finesse these. Normally the index and the ring finger would be the exact same size, but again, these are Dollar Tree nails, so what do we expect? Here I am going to go ahead and etch the insides. Then I'm going to file. As you can tell, it looks like that the side of these kind of aren't like as straight as I would like them. They have more of like, I don't know, they're just like bigger. They go wider. So I like to file them to kind of make them like very straight. And I do this after I etch the insides because I feel like if I do it before, I won't be able to actually etch the full amount of the nail. I don't know if that makes sense, but you really want to make sure that you're etching your nails because this is how you are going to get your nails to stick. Some of them come pre-done, but I don't trust that. I just do them myself, and this is literally what gets them to last for 10 days for me. Me personally, my hands do start to cramp up a little bit just because I am holding something for a long period of time in the same way, but then I also like to basically do every other one. So I etch, file because it's just a lot easier, and then that way everything is done. I used to use the actual drill machine to try to get the sides, like I was telling you, to be more straight, but I felt like that took way longer and it was pointless compared to actually filing it. It did a lot better of a job. And then I'll go in with that drill and get the excess off the sides. You'll know what I'm talking about once you do this. Okay, y'all, don't judge my buffer. I got this for free at the nail shop like a couple years ago, and yeah, it's dingy, but hey, it does the job. So now we're going to essentially buff or etch our natural nail beds, and depending on how you want to do this, you know, and also I'm going back up cleaning the stuff that I notice while I'm doing this, but you want to do this. This is again how your nails are going to stick along with etching the inside of the press-on. So again, I put it in all directions because that's what's going to make it stick, but if you really want your nails to be in better shape, you're going to want to do it one direction, whatever. The white block is more of a smoother first, so sometimes I'll just go in with that as well, but mainly I use that to get the sides when I said that they weren't straight and kind of get the excess, you'll see. So here's the acetone. It's going to get all the oils and everything off of your nails, again, to get your nails to stick, to last longer. And here's the real star of the show, the Nail Bond nail glue. Now this has a little like painter type thing on it, like nail polish, which makes it so easy. But the way I do this is I put it on the fake nail, and then I also put it on my natural nail, hold for 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna go ahead and clip. Now when I clip, I don't just push it down all the way and then the nail goes flying. No, I kind of make like a little line like I showed you, and then I slowly work my way from like left to right or whatever and like clip in like sections. Then when it gets to the last piece, I kind of just like twist it it off. Here's the final results of that nail, and then usually I'll just kind of file a little bit. Now I'm going to do the actual filing. So I'm usually just doing the ends to get them to be even, and then also trying to do the sides again just to make sure I'm getting them straight. And then there I am with the buffer, trying to get those sides, and then also underneath the nail just to make sure I don't have any like edges that are still there, if that makes sense. You'll know what I'm talking about once you do it. Okay, and I'm repeating this exact same process on the opposite hand. And if you get any nail glue on the fake nail, like the outer part where you're not gluing it, just take some acetone and rub it off, and it shouldn't affect the nail. And you might have to like rub a little bit harder to really get it off, or do it a few times, but that's how I get it. And here's what they look like before I trim them down. Again, you're going to want to take that buffer block and just get like the underneath and the sides of the nails to make sure any of the excess that is still like folded over actually comes off from the filing process, if that makes sense. Again, when you do them, you'll know. And here's the final product. And don't come from my middle finger. I know you see it. It's slanted, yes, because this is not that easy on my non-dominant hand. But far away, you cannot tell. And in my defense, when it was laying like this, it looked good. But then when I bent it, it did not look the best. So, oh well.
Alright guys, that concludes this Dollar Tree nail video. I think they look great. Some can be a little wonky, you know, they're not exactly how I want, or like this one, it's a little bit more slanted. Like here it looks good, but here I'm like, oh, it needs to be moved over. But hey, you know, this is me doing it at home and from far away. You would never know, right? If you guys want me to do any more of the Dollar Tree nail videos, maybe the Kiss nails, their brand nails, this, what was it called? Ladybird, or any of the other ones that I showed, let me know down below. I probably will end up doing them on TikTok, but again, request them, that way I can make sure I make them a priority and get those out for you guys. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure also subscribe down below. Also hit that bell for notifications, and I will catch you guys in my next video or my next nail video. Bye guys!